alaikum everyone. We are starting with NLP Bootcamp, and welcome to every one of you, all of you. And you know what? I thought this program has to be something different. This is a bootcamp. This is not an ordinary training program. So the good thing is, like, there is no manual, so you don't have to, you don't have to look into anything. लेकिन if at any time अगर we may do some exercises, तो जिसके लिए आपको कुछ लिखने की जरूरत पड़े, तो it's like it's perfectly okay. अगर आप if you keep a pad with you जिसमें आप कुछ चीज notes वगैरह लेना चाहें तो ले सकते हैं. I'll be sharing some slides. I made some slides for you, and those slides can be useful as we proceed, because जब मैं classes कर रहा होता हूँ तो I use flip chart और ज़ाहिर online उसके अंदर. I thought it's a better idea कि slides के through हम करें. So you will be seeing some slides from time to time, and starting from the very first slide, which is this one. Okay, and as I said कि अगर आप लोग आपको mute रखेंगे, that will be a good idea. So let me first give you some basic information about how you can get most out of this program these next 3 days that you're going to spend here. Whether you are watching this as a recording, whether you are watching this as a repetition of a program you attended in future, this is something that is going to help you. Okay, first of all, know your hidden agenda. Know why you are attending this training. This is something very important. हम बहुत सारे काम जिंदगी में कर रहे होते हैं, और हम कर रहे होते हैं मगर हमारे पास कुछ स्पेसिफिक आइडिया नहीं होते. Why are we doing it? Okay, हमें कोई चीज I remember मैंने ऐसे लोग देखे हैं ट्रेनिंग प्रोग्राम्स में. मेरे पास पिछले 24 साल में ऐसे लोग आए हैं जिन्होंने ट्रेनिंग प्रोग्राम में साइन अप, एंड आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट NLP प्रैक्टिशनर ट्रेनिंग बाय द वे. ओके, सो लाइक 1.5 लाख रुपए की इन्वेस्टमेंट कर दी है, साइन अप कर लिया है, प्रोग्राम में बैठे हुए, तीसरा चौथा दिन है ट्रेनिंग का, एंड देन दे आस्क, सर वैसे ये ट्रेनिंग है किस चीज की? ओके, सो sometimes people start something and they have absolutely no idea why they're doing it. So I asked them, why did you sign up? Okay, I normally, when people come to me like sign up करने के लिए, I ask them, why do you want to attend? लेकिन online programs के अंदर होता ही है कि like people sign up on my website और मुझे पता भी नहीं होता है कि कौन लोग आ रहे हैं. So I want you to consider this. I want you to think about this. What's your hidden agenda? Why are you really attending? Why, what made you invest your time and your money? What made you think that this is something you want to take? Why are you really attending it? Now, you may have some conscious reasons. You may have some reasons that you're aware of, and you may have some unconscious reasons that you may not be consciously aware of. And both are important. But the one that's the real reason, that's the unconscious reason, is, I want you to pay attention to. So why are you here? So that's my first question, and I want you to think about this. And I say this to a lot of people: be brutally honest with yourself. Be 100% completely, totally honest when you answer this question to yourself. It's for you. You don't have to share this with anyone. But be totally, completely honest with yourself. Why are you attending it? Why are you investing your time here? What made you decide that this is something that you want to invest your time and your money in? Then I want you to, even though this is a short 3 days experience, but I still want you to intend to get transformation instead of gathering information. Because अगर हम information की बात करें, as far as NLP is concerned, जितनी भी information है NLP के बारे में, you'll find there are thousands of books, thousands of audio programs, thousands of videos. Even अगर आप YouTube पे जाएं, you will find there's a lot of information. So अगर खाली information gathering किसी का मकसद है, इस program का कोई फायदा नहीं है. Okay, अगर आपका मकसद खाली कुछ notes लेना है, this is not going to help. कुछ रोज पहले मेरी एक student से बात हो रही थी, and she told me about someone in Pakistan. वो खातून जो है, she claims herself to be an NLP trainer, और वो NLP की उन्होंने बाकायदा प्रैक्टिशनर ट्रेनिंग भी, आई सॉ उनके फेसबुक के ऊपर उन्होंने अनाउंस की हुई, और उस 3 दिन की प्रैक्टिशनर ट्रेनिंग वो करवा रही हैं खातून कहीं, और उन्होंने मेरी स्टूडेंट को कॉल किया एंड शी सेड कि यार ये एंकरिंग क्या चीज होती है. ओके, एंड नेक्स्ट डे शी हैज अ ट्रेनिंग प्रोग्राम एंड शी वाज आस्किंग कि एंकरिंग क्या चीज होती है. तो उसने कहा, तुम ट्रेनर अपने आप को तुमने लिखा है, तुम क्लास करा रही हो, तुम्हें ये नहीं पता है एंकरिंग क्या होती है. एंड शी सेड कि लाइक एंकरिंग नहीं, वो मुझे बता दो अच्छा इसकी टेक्निक क्या है. ओके, so people want to do things and they have no idea. So Asghar says I cannot hear if can everyone else hear me, by the way? So continuing on, so intend to get transformation because मैं जैसे जिन खातून की बात कर रहा हूँ, she's probably one of those people who never thought of getting a transformation for herself, but thought about just gathering information about NLP. That is a wrong attitude. That is not working. That doesn't work. That is not a good idea. So make sure that your idea, your objective is not to get information. And now I want you to understand this, that remember, I'm recording this. We are recording each of these sessions. This recording will be available for other people to see. Okay, so anything you said, आपने जो भी कुछ कहा, okay, आपके अल्फाज आपके खिलाफ इस्तेमाल किए जा सकते हैं. Okay, so just be very clear about this. Okay, so anything you say can be used against you. Okay, so there will be people who will be ready to blackmail you for anything you said or you share. Remember that. Okay, so be very fearful. It's like install fear from the beginning. Okay, it's like the problem kya hota hai logon ke sath? They often shy away from the problems they're experiencing. They don't want to talk about. Just like if you can't talk about it, how can you solve it? Okay, so be willing to open up yourself. Open yourself up and speak up. Okay, it's perfectly okay. Remember this. आज देखते हैं आजकल फेसबुक के ऊपर वो आता है लिखा हुआ, अक्सर लोग होते हैं जी, वो कब्र की तस्वीर होती है और उस पर लिखा होता है कतबे पे मैं अहम था, मुझको वहम था, इस किस्म की कोई चीज. So many times when we have a problem, we think it's like, oh, I have some unique problem, koi mere saath anokha waqia ho gaya. I keep telling people there is nothing unique about you or me or anyone else. We are just ordinary people. Okay, there is no problem कि आपकी जिंदगी में कोई है, कोई पहली बार हो गया है. It's like जैसे किसी को इश्क हो जाता है तो लगता है दुनिया में पता नहीं कौन सा अनोखा काम हो गया है मेरे साथ जो किसी को पहले कभी नहीं हुआ. And we find उस उम्र में हर दूसरे शख्स को वही काम बीमारी हुई भी होती है. So it's like corona. Okay, so it can happen to anyone. So problems happen that way. Don't take yourself too seriously. It won't be a good idea. Then minimize distractions around you, and this will help you agar aap, for the time when you are listening to this, when you are attending this, even if you're watching this recording, it will help you if you minimize all the distractions around you. So you may want to put your mobile on silent, get off Facebook, or switch off all the other browsers on your computers so you can pay attention here. I know many people have this, oh ji main multitasking kar sakta hu, main dekh bhi sakta hu, sun bhi sakta hu. But trust me, when you are in NLP trainings and the way that I do these trainings, you won't find that it will work. So it's best for you if you minimize all those distractions as much as you can. Okay, जाहिर है आप बाहर से गुजरने वाली गाड़ियों को और ऊपर से गुजरने वाले हवाई जहाज को नहीं कंट्रोल कर सकते. So मगर वो चीजें जो आपकी कंट्रोल में हैं, do them. Have an open mind and use your sense of humor. Don't be too serious. Okay, so ये जो सीरियसनेस की बीमारी होती है, बड़ी सीरियस बीमारी होती है. So इसको थोड़ा सा अवॉइड कीजिए. It will be good for you. Be willing to fail and know there is no such thing as failure. So when you are going through some of the processes that you will be doing, exercises that you'll be doing, and I may give you some tasks to do even after the program, even if you're watching this on recording and आप चीज़ों को जब practice करेंगे, उन चीज़ों को apply करेंगे, sometimes you may find they work for you, sometimes they don't. When they don't, if you misinterpret it as if you have failed, you will be making a mistake. Remember, there is no such thing as failure. It's only feedback. You may find कुछ चीजें काम करती हैं किसी जगह पे, कुछ चीजें नहीं करती. So NLP में हम कहते हैं कि like you need flexibility. So you may find कुछ चीजें आप करेंगे and they really help you, and they really work like magic, and same things at some other place may not work at all, and either is good, either is perfect. So be willing to fail. One of the reasons I've seen that people are not willing to learn and people are afraid of practicing is because of their, the fear of failure. Okay, मैंने किया और नहीं हुआ, नहीं चला तो क्या होगा? Okay, and because फिर एक गलती लोगों के जहन में ये होती है कि जी जब तक मुझे पूरी तरह नहीं आ जाएगा तब तक मैं नहीं करूँगा. You know what? I started learning NLP somewhere around 1991 and I've been teaching since 1997. And trust me, मुझे अभी सब कुछ नहीं आता. Okay, I've taught NLP for over 35,000 hours so far. But trust me, मुझे सब कुछ नहीं आता. I've done NLP practitioner training 89 times. I've done NLP master practitioner training 37 times. I've taught hypnosis course, I don't know, hundreds of times over last 24 years. I've worked with thousands of people. But the fact is, I still do not know everything that I need to know. Okay, and that's why I keep on learning. I keep on attending new programs. I keep on reading, books, keep on listening to audio programs. I still don't know all. So ये गलत फहमी होती है अक्सर लोगों को कि जी हमें सब कुछ नहीं पता. अगर आपको नहीं पता तो मैं अप्लाई नहीं कर सकता. Unfortunately, there is no way that you will know everything that you need to know. But the thing is, it's like one of my coaches said, you do not know what you don't know until you know it. So basically, you need to practice. You need to put things in practice. And when you practice, you will start knowing. Okay, and that's the idea. इसीलिए NLP की जो basic training certification training होती है हम NLP practitioner training कहते हैं. So people who practice NLP, practice on themselves or practice on other people. Practice is the key. Then be prepared for lots of fun. I hope you will be ready for this and participate actively. Passively बैठकर अगर आप खाली बैठे रहेंगे, or if you are, again, it's like gathering information, taking notes, and you're not going to get much out of it, it's best that you do this. The other thing, do not coach others. That's my job, okay? So let me do my job. You may be great in what you know. You may be a great coach, fantastic coach, excellent trainer, whatever. But when it comes to this training program, and this is, of course, वो लोग जो live इस वक्त attend कर रहे हैं, उन लोगों के लिए है. Of course, if somebody is watching a recording, it's not for you. लेकिन those who are attending live, let me help people when they have this. So there are certain things about NLP that are good to know. And this is one of the first things. What you learn in NLP is extremely powerful and it produces results. The first person you must do NLP with is yourself. And your unconscious knows it's most important. Experience shows to learn NLP and be, and it's best to have a curious, playful attitude with a firm commitment to experiment and apply what you learn and each and every day. People who become too serious about NLP become stifled in their creativity. And this is important to know. NLP is not magic, yet the results you get with it are magical. Those who receive the greatest rewards are those who adopt a curious, playful attitude and commit to experiment with and apply what they learn each and every day. Okay, so ये चंद अहम points थे. And since we are speaking of learning, and since you're all learning, so